Welcome to the Adventure Lore. Today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to look at your GPS maps. If you're ever lost in the wilderness and you ever get lost, go into your Google Maps, download offline maps and how to use them, and how to mark your location. Like if you're going on a trailhead and you park your car, you mark your location, and then when you get lost, and assuming you don't have any service, and you're like 5 miles out away from your car, you wandered off trail, you got lost, whatever it may be, you can find your way back with these easy steps. Just follow along. A couple of woodpeckers flying around. There's a pair of them back here chewing on the fucking bark. Chewing on the bark, kid.
I can't go, I can't leave. I wear it like it's on my sleeve. I work at night till the working's done. Burn on down the highway one.
To the sun I say, I've received the message. I get it now. It's early March and the weather is getting quite warm. Another winter survived. Living on this mountain in the winter is something else for sure. In this series I call A Message to the Sun is really a message for anyone who watches. And that message will be revealed at the end. So I hope you stay tuned. Thanks for watching. What you're going to do is open up Google Maps, and then from here you go right up to this top corner where your profile picture is. Click on that. Then you scroll down a little bit and come down where it says offline maps. Click on that. Come down here where it says select your own map. Click on that. Now, right here, you take two of your fingers and you pinch the screen and you kind of zoom out a little bit, just like that. Okay. Now, inside of this little square right here is where the map's going to be. Anywhere in this area here is what's going to be saved, the offline map. You go around and wherever you are, this what you do. This is, you choose your location and zoom in and zoom out, and that will be your offline map. So I'm going to come back here to my area. Pretty much I have Massachusetts, Vermont, and New Hampshire within my square. And then you just come down here and hit download map. Let's start all over. After it's downloaded and you want to access your maps and you're lost somewhere and I'm lost, or whatever, you lose service while you're out. Open up the app again, and then you come back up here to your profile picture, just like last time. Come down here to offline maps, and this time you're going to choose this map right here that you already downloaded. You open it up, and then you just click on the screen right there, and then that's it. And now you're gonna have your offline maps, and you can pretty much just use the app as if you had service and you were using it like normal. And then now you can just use it, and that's how you use offline maps, and it's very, very helpful. All right, I'm at the trailhead parking lot of Weeks State Park in Lancaster, New Hampshire. We're gonna walk up this way. We're gonna go up the trail, and then we're gonna go off the trail. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark my location here at the trailhead. I'm gonna show you how to do that. That way, when you get lost out in the wilderness, we're gonna simulate it. We're gonna simulate a situation where we get lost in the wilderness. And then I'm gonna show you how to open up your location marker to where you parked your car and you can find your way back. Let's go down to the app, and I'll show you what to do to get started on marking your location of where you parked your car. Getting in that workout. Come on. So this is what you do. You come down here to Google Maps, just like this. So here at the trailhead, my phone has service. So what we're gonna do is, this is the location. We're at Weeks State Park, dropped pin, okay? So that blue blip right there is your location, is where you're standing. And I'm standing at the trailhead parking lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press and hold. That's your red location marker. Come right up here to this button right here, this little flag button. That's gonna save your location. So we're gonna leave it under here as want to go. And then what you do is you come down here and type in a note, and you type in the date and time, which is Saturday, March 7th, 12:40 p.m. And then Weeks State Park, trailhead. That's your location marker of where you just parked your car. And that's it. It's already saved. Now, let's get ready to go hike. Here I am. I'm lost in the wilderness. What do I do? Lost. It's scary. I'm lost. I'm lost in the wilderness, trying to escape from the filthiness. Hello? Someone out there? Oh no. What do we do? If only there was a way. Yeah, there is. Let's go down here, phone, and open up your offline maps. So this is what you do. Go right there. Come down here to offline maps. Choose the map you downloaded. Then you click on the map right here. And then what you do is you come down to this tab that says you, click on it, go to places want to go, and then right here you see dropped pin Weeks State Park trailhead, and that's what you just saved. Okay, so what you do is you click on it, you clicked on drop pin, and then start. Okay, that shows you this blue blip right here, and then that's where the trailhead is. That's where you parked your car. And then that's how you know, now you know where your red marker is. Now as you keep moving, And, as you're walking along, you follow the blue blip of where you are towards the red marker, which is your drop pin location of where the trailhead is, and that's essentially how you find your way out. It might take some getting used to. You just kind of like have to walk around doing one of these and find out which direction the blue blip is going, and if it's headed in the opposite direction, you just kind of turn around like this until you find that it's headed towards the red location marker. And that's essentially how you can find yourself if you're lost in the wilderness with no service, and you open up your Google offline maps and find your way back to the trailhead, or anywhere if you're lost anywhere, And I'm even at the point right now, where there was somebody that I kind of reconnected with, like an old friend from years past. And it's one of those things where it's like an old friend from way back when. I'm kind of looking at it like this person still hasn't like grown in any kind of way. It's just like, so you see this stuff and then you start to feel a certain way about it, and you might feel bad about it, where like this person that you've known for years and known for a while, that you hung out with back in the day, like hasn't changed or grown or really done much with their life. And you start to get these feelings like you might not really want to be around. Like when you change, you're gonna start moving differently and thinking differently, and you're gonna leave people behind. And it might make you feel a certain kind of way about it. It might make you feel bad about it, that you're leaving certain people behind because they're just not. You just gotta grow. You want your life to be on an upward trajectory, and like you really don't want to be around people that aren't going anywhere. It's just, and again, like it's gonna make you feel bad, but you're gonna realize that you have to move on from certain people.
Gently in the ragged fold, curled up and warm like Easter's child, a breath so faint, angelic way. I can't deny that I drift.
So keeping with the topic at hand, what are we looking at here? Growth, change, personal development, doing what's best for you. The message I have here is that the sun represents light. When you're in the dark, you search for light, to keep going, to find your way in this world. What will it take? Which direction should you go? Time, energy, time. This is important because you can't get it back. I'm choosing to speak about this because it's personal. The experience we should all have. In theory, every human being should transform and ascend to a better, healthier version. But the truth is, unfortunately, not everyone will find it. The show must go on. I hope everyone out there is smiling, getting crispy with it. I think it's about that time. Pink skies, whatever we do. Finally got a good amount of snow melt. Just pondering the ideas of this next video here, you know. A message to the sun. It also makes me reflect on the first series that I did called The Promise, part 1 through 5. Make me reflect on what that video was about, the concept and the promise, right? The promise that I made to myself, and that, you know, this idea of getting to the next chapter, you know, one day at a time. I don't have a tripod. So I'm up here in this back road, one of my favorite back roads, and it's just the view. This one specific spot where I catch the sunset. The view is just spectacular. You know, so that's sort of the idea, right? Is finding the. Oh shit! There he is. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna try to get this roof. The roof on the shed's a little bent in. I'm gonna try to give that a little fixer-upper. Ooh, my gosh. Woo. You know, this whole idea of personal development and personal growth, I just kind of want to add fuel to the fire. The fire being that there's so much content out there talking about mental health, specifically men's mental health, you know? And I just kind of sort of want to add my 2 cents into it. You know, I have some thoughts, don't we all? And I think it is an important thing to talk about. And just mental health in general with anybody, you know. So like getting outside, getting some sunshine is always good. Like right now, I travel on your gravel with intentions to battle. Grab your saddle and we both go without a paddle. It's your half of the apple, fuck it, move it on, move your pawn. Get checked like Bambi's mom. The in-depth society be dropping bombs. Sun's directly in front of me, shining right down on my face, right down on my beautiful face. And today is just beautiful. You know, if anybody out there, I'm sure a lot of people watching this are gonna be familiar with Jocko, and he's got that little video entitled "Good." And if you're not familiar with it, you know, give it a watch. Like looking through a positive lens of just like, well, what can I take away from this? What good can come out of it? Quit being a little cunt, you know what I mean? I mean, what? Is that it? Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? You just want to go throughout your day crying like a newborn woman? That it? Huh? All right. So we're gonna come up in here. We're gonna hike a little bit of ways. There's a couple of trails and whatnot, and we're just kind of gonna start on. And usually the same when I was in audio production, the same kind of thing, where I would be like, okay, well, like I would listen to the beat, but there's one, you know, but that's just the content side of things. There's this other lingering thought that I've been having. I got some more cleaning to do. You know what I mean? It does, you know, it really does feel good to clean your space, to organize and clean it, you know what I mean? Especially like right down here where the cat's dishes are. How do you maintain the balancing act? How do you maintain the balancing act? Yeah, I don't know, you know, but regardless, I think everybody, you know, if I can just, you know, anybody watching this, just kind of, you know, stop and reflect, you know. I think so. I think that's a good thing to do. Thoughts to ever let this world contort. The way of thinking is so essential. It gives us all the potential to take over the world and our mental. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Just exploring the woods. Getting ready to edit some more of this video. It's gonna be awesome. Day by day. Day by day, you just keep striking the hot metal. Striking it and striking it and striking it. You know? And then what happens when you stop striking it? It cools down, and then you gotta reheat it. And this is the metaphor of forging yourself in this life. Made of steel. King, 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 king. You know what I mean? Yeah. And at the end of it, we're gonna be a sharp blade. We're gonna slice through everything. Don't stop the funk.
I'm broken down. You caved my karma in. I'm staying up, waiting for you like a fool. Made me forget about all the dreams I kept. I keep your glass hand by the bed we slept.
Like lost in the wilderness on a hike or anything, but if I'm driving around, because I like to explore back roads and just certain areas. So, and when your phone doesn't have service, you know, this is a great thing to have.
I can't erase your smoky eyes. Your smothered face gripping on my waist. A carving a ghost.
So winter is about done up here on the mountain. Spring is around the corner, as does every year change. It's time to clean up the spot now with all the snow melt. The sun is changing direction as it does throughout each season. Longer days and warmer temperatures. Change. That seems to be the only constant. And as the sun sits in the endless blue sky, casting its light across your face, standing on top of the mountain, looking across the world in front of you, you realize that the endless sky is where you need to be. Walking into the sun, the possibilities await.
Come down like a storm, then drizzle